Hi, you guys, it's Yaz. I want to tell you about my 2 books that are on Amazon, okay? You can download them free with the trial membership from Kindle. The first book is Regain Your Power. If you're in a relationship and you feel like your partner has all the control in the relationship, maybe you're walking around on eggshells, you're afraid to approach them, it's going to tell you how to regain your power and be happy in the relationship, okay? And what you may be doing wrong, and that's why your partner has all the control in the relationship. The other book is Signs He's Not Into You, He's Wasting Your Time. There's a lot of people that are dating someone or in a relationship with somebody who's not really vested in the relationship. And we often are confused as to whether our partner really likes us or is into us or wants a future with us. And this book is going to give you signs and red flags of whether your partner is into you or he's just basically drifting and wasting your time. So go to Amazon and download the Kindle free trial membership. Doesn't cost you anything. And check it out. It may help you. Okay? And have a great day. Hi, you guys. It's Yaz. And tonight I'm going to talk about how to be a beast in the bedroom. Okay? I'm always talking about dating and relationships, but now I'm going to get into sex a little bit. Because here's the thing, you guys. When it comes to sex was never a problem, all right? And the problem was that the sexual partners that I had, they were just great. But when it came to dating and relationships, they sucked. So I'm going to go into things that drive men crazy and things that drive women crazy, okay? So let's start with things that drive men crazy, okay? And this one could go both ways, all right? Here's the thing. If you want to drive your man or your partner crazy, what you do is you build up the sexual tension, okay? Like, for instance, if they're at work, you text them little sexy texts. You are subtly sexy without coming out and saying too much. You just do a little bit of flirtatious things like, I just got out of the shower and I was thinking about you. Just things like that make them crazy. All of a sudden, their mind turns off, okay? And now all of a sudden, they're thinking to themselves, oh my God, I got to rush home, all right? Or you're talking about, how you're shaving yourself and everything like that. And you wish that they were there, that they could shave for you. And you get into things. See, here's the thing when it comes to sex. Men love women that are into it. They love it. They love it. They love a woman that is, dying to be, please them in every way. They love when women are into it. They don't want somebody who's, a dead mop that just lays on the bed and just goes through the motions. They want somebody who gets into it and enjoys it as much as they do. They want somebody that when they walk in the house and they're going to the kitchen to wash their hands, you're unzipping their pants and you're sticking your hand down their pants, okay? And you're playing with their dick and you're playing with their balls. They love that. Believe me when I tell you, okay? The thing is, if you arouse them too much, like you really pour it on too thick, too much, too soon in the beginning, what happens is you're going to arouse them so much, they're not going to last. Some of them won't last a long time. So you kind of want to build it up to the point where they will last, okay? Now, when we talk about blowjobs or sucking dick, the thing about sucking dick, you guys, is when you suck dick, you want to suck the tip of the dick, okay? You want to spin your tongue around the top of the penis and circle it. I'm telling you, it will drive them crazy. Believe me when I tell you, okay? The other thing that drives them crazy is when you run your tongue, okay? It's not just about sucking a dick. It's about moving that tongue. You want to spin that tongue all around that dick, okay? And you want to bring your tongue all the way down to their balls and suck their balls, all right? I'm telling you, you will have them like putty in your hands if you know what you're doing and you're not using your teeth. See, a lot of guys complained and stuff like that and said, oh, my girlfriend, she doesn't know how to give a blowjob. Her teeth were always, biting on my dick and stuff like that. So, it's all lips and tongue. All lips and tongue, all right? You just want to spin that tongue all around. And, you want to be like a stripper, okay? You want to be like a stripper. Because here's the thing, you guys. Your partner may not tell you this. I mean, some do. But your partner may not tell you this. But the dirtier you get, the more they love it, okay? They love it. You know how many men say they want a whore in the bedroom, but then they want like a nice girl that they could take home to their parents, or somebody who's respectful that they can bring around their coworkers? They love it. They absolutely love that kind of thing. So that's the way you get them going, you get them aroused. I had a girlfriend who used to talk to guys that she was dating, and she would get on the phone with them and she would have the craziest phone sex with these guys. I mean, she drove them crazy. She drove them crazy to the point they kept calling. They were blowing up her phone, calling all the time because they needed to, get off on sex, all right? And she had these guys keep coming back. Now, this is if, we're just talking about basically just straight sex, all right? If you're somebody who's looking for a relationship or you're dating somebody, you don't do these things in the beginning, you guys, all right? Because what'll happen is you'll give them, even if you give them great sex, they haven't had a chance to get to know you. This comes later on when you've established, you guys have something together, all right? Then you want to lay it down on them, all right? And the other thing is, when you're about to have sex with them and everything like that, a great way to suck dick is when they're sitting on the couch and you just bend down and you suck on that dick, okay? They love it. They love it. They love it. Now, when you get to the part where you're in the bedroom and you're in the bed, men, now, here's another thing you got to remember. It depends on the guy that you're dealing with. Know the type of man you're dealing with, because everybody is different. Different guys are into different things. Some guys like sucking breasts. Some guys like going down on a woman. Some guys don't like going down on a woman, all right? Like one of my girlfriends, when she used to date this guy, he didn't want to go down on her, all right? Now, and let me tell you something. When a guy doesn't want to go down on you, he's not that into you, or he's very selfish. Bottom line, he's very selfish. It's all about him. So if you have a guy that doesn't want to go down on you, a lot of times he's very, very selfish. A lot of players are like that. A lot of players don't want to go down on women, okay? Because they're with so many different women, they don't want to go down on them, or they're just flat out selfish and they want fellatio purely done on them. So that's a good indicator too of, how much somebody likes you. Because if somebody likes you, they're really going to want to go down on you. They're really, some men, they get off on pleasing the woman. They just love it, you guys. Some men will want to please a woman so much they don't even want their dick sucked. They get off just on watching the woman get pleasure, knowing that they're giving her so much pleasure. So, keep that in mind as well. And if you're going to do something like that, you're going to have somebody, go down on you. You want to make sure that you are clean, all right? If you know you're going to have a hot, steamy night, you better hit that shower. You better clean. You got to see if your partner likes, your vulva shaved, or he likes it, some men like it hairy, some men like it shaved. I always say you got to know your partner. You have to know who you're dealing with and what they're into. What are their kinks? What are their fetishes? Now, some men like to be dominant in the bedroom. Some men, they like to take total control, bend you over and get it in. And some men like when a woman takes control. So you have to be comparable with the type of man you're with. You have to know, what is he into? Is he the type of guy that likes to throw you down on the bed and, bang the hell out of you? Like, I had a girlfriend, she used to sleep with this guy. He used to throw her up on the wall and bang her. She loved it, all right? So you have to know what your partner's all about. See, when you're dealing with somebody who's a player, most of the time, you don't even have to worry about that, because the thing about players is generally players take control in the bedroom, okay? They're going to take control. You don't have to generally tell them what to do, because they know they've done it so many times. They know exactly what they're doing. And, that's why a lot of women fall for players, because they've had so much experience. They know just how to work a woman, okay? They know just how to make her melt and make her come and make her go crazy, because they feel like they're laying that dick down so good, that woman is going to be, as we say, dictified, all right? She's going to be dictified, and he's going to figure, I got her, lock, stock, and barrel. I gave her to her so good. See, that's where confidence comes in. And this is for the guys. When it comes to women, a lot of women like confident men. You talk about how women, they go for the bad boys, or they go for these guys that, are no good, or womanizers. Why do they go for them and they don't go for the nice guy? Because a lot of times those type of men take control. Not always, but a lot of times they do. They take control. When I say take control, in other words, to a lot of women, they are a challenge, because they're trying to, lock them down, and they can't. And it's always that challenge. But that's always with women that don't know better. A woman that, knows her worth is not going to put up with that. So always, when you're dealing, whether it's relationships, whether it's dating, whether it's sex, know what type of cat you're dealing with. This, I can't say this enough, because there's so many different types of people in the world. Some people suck in the bedroom, and some people know how to lay it down. I've been with guys that were like the best. Believe me when I tell you. And then I've been, very few that weren't that good. But you have to know, what type of dude you're dealing with, and you have to know how to satisfy him. So keep that in mind, you guys. If you're dealing with more of a shy, more timid type of guy, you have to take control. And let me tell you something. Men love it when women take control. We had a post in our group, in one of our groups, right? I have a bunch of groups, but we did a poll with a bunch of the guys in the group, and we said, do you like when a woman takes charge in sex? And they're like, I love it. I love it. I love when a woman takes charge, right? And these are even alpha guys. Even alpha men love when a woman takes charge. They want to see you, come up to them and undress them, or do things, that are provocative. They love it, because deep down, they have all these little fantasies. So you have to figure out, what's their fantasy? What gets him rocking? That's how you get to know what type of partner you're with. And you'll know that. You'll know in the conversation when you get to talking about sex or whatever, you'll get to see what they're really into and how they talk and what turns them on, what they compliment you on, whether they like your chest, whether they like your booty, whether, what are they into? What are they into? And you play into that to get them going. Okay. Now, the other thing is for the guys to be a beast in the bedroom. All right. One of the best things you can do. All right. Is you can suck on a girl's neck, not giving her a hickey, suck on her neck with no teeth. I tell you, that will drive her wild. Believe me, you guys, I want to hear by email because this really works. When you suck on the back of a woman's neck and you suck, but you suck in a way so hard without teeth where you're not going to leave a mark, you're going to hit every nerve ending in her body and she is going to melt to butter. This really works because I know guys that have done this, all right? And that's why I'm telling you these little tricks and things like that. And I've had guy friends say to me, oh, how do you get a girl to sleep with you that you really like and everything? You want a girl to sleep with you? Then you have to make her feel comfortable. All right. The more comfortable she feels, the more she's going to open up to you. That's with anybody, you guys. You want to have great sex with somebody? You want them to open up to you? You want them to do things with you and explore with you and try new things? Then you got to make that person feel comfortable. You don't want to make them feel like, okay, oh, here we go. All right, turn the light off in the bedroom. I don't want them to see my body. You want somebody that looks at you and says, you know what? I love every inch of you. I don't care, you have an extra roll on your side. I don't care if you're skinny. I don't care this, I'm really feeling you and I don't mind because let's go. I want to go with you. That's the way you got to see it. So the best way to be a beast in the bedroom is number one, know your target, know the type of person you're with, know what makes them tick, have confidence, make them feel at ease, make them feel comfortable, kind of open them up to things, see how receptive they are, see if you guys are on the same page in the bedroom, if you like to do the same things, because sometimes people are sexually mismatched. Sometimes one partner is a little kinkier than the other, and that could always be a problem if the other partner is not open to try new things or that's just not their way. Then you know what? You're with the wrong person. So you got to think about that. That's why a lot of people I know, they don't like to take their time in getting to know somebody. They want to know right away how good that person is in the bedroom. Because if they suck in the bedroom, they don't want to be with them. Okay? So it really depends on you, where your priorities are. When we're talking about dating and relationships, you want to build that emotional bond. You want somebody to make love to your mind, all right? And that also helps you in the bedroom because when you feel that somebody really likes you, you're going to be doing a lot more things in the bedroom with them than if you're with somebody that you feel maybe they're not that all into you or something like that. You may just be going around and going along with it or whatever, but you're not opening up yourself completely, okay? Just be a little wild and crazy, all right? People, here's the thing, you guys. I don't mean go crazy, but what I mean is you do what's your comfort level. You do what your comfort level is. If that person is not on your wavelength, then they're not for you in the bedroom. And if you talk to them and you try to express to them, well, this is what I like, it's good to communicate. There's nothing wrong with communicating. It's very good. And matter of fact, a lot of men have said to me, I wish that she would talk to me. I wish she would tell me what she likes. I want to please her. Okay? So it's good to let them know. And if they really care about you and they're looking to please you, they're going to try it. They're going to try it unless it really goes beyond their boundaries, in which case, if it becomes a problem and you guys hit a wall, then you're sexually mismatched. All right? So that's the thing, You want somebody who's on the same page. You want somebody on the same page mentally. You want somebody on the same page emotionally. And you want somebody on the same page sexually. Okay? Everything balances out. See, a problem with a lot of people that date is the sexual part becomes so important in the beginning rather than the emotional part. That's why people rush, because they're sexually attracted to somebody and they want to get in that bedroom and they want to feel that person. They don't want to wait. They don't want to take the time. People want instant gratification. But, if you're looking for something more than just, a one-night stand or, just sex, and you got to get that emotional part first and make sure that you guys are on the same page. And when you have that emotional part, when you do have the sexual part, it'll be that much stronger. Okay? Because now you have that bond with that person. And now, like, when you have sex, you're just going to release so much more because you're really feeling that person and you really like that person. Okay? And that person likes you. I hope that helps you. If it did, please hit the subscribe button and share, and have a great day. Hi, it's Yaz, and I just want to let you guys know that if you're having a problem in your dating or your relationship, go to my website, link in the bio, and I'm offering email or phone coaching because everybody's problems are different, and sometimes you just want a confidential opinion on a situation you're in. You're confused, you don't know what to do, you love your partner and you're having problems, and you just need somebody to tell it to you straight as to what's going on, why it's going on, and offer you some ideas of how to solve the problem. So go to the website, link in the description, and check it out. Today's show is brought to you by Audible. Audible is offering our listeners a free audiobook with a 30-day trial membership. That's a 30-day trial membership, you guys. It doesn't cost you anything, and you get a free audiobook. You can cancel anytime. Just go to tinyurl.com/AskYazNow and browse all the different selections. They have a lot of different relationship and dating books on there. You can listen to them on the train, on the bus, if you're driving. So download a title free and start listening. It's that easy. The link is in my podcast description. The link is tinyurl.com/AskYazNow.